Peace to the suns, earths, moons, and stars. That is all of us as a collective. This is a collective reading for any and everybody who it may and may not resonate with. It may resonate with a situation that you are attached to or a situation that you know of. So I'm just going to sage the cards here, my little altar area real quick, light my spiritual incense. And we're going to get this thing started here. I'm not going to be before you long. Welcome to Royal Readings by Royal Blue. I am Royal Blue, and I am here for you to give you a divine message from the divine spirit, ancestors, angels, spirit guides, and God's divine spirit himself. So, always start with the spirituality card because that's where we begin, with the spirit, with the soul. So I'm going to pull one card from each deck, unless the divine calls for more than one card. So first I'm going to get this Isis Oracle card, which is the spirituality card. Wow. 2 cards came out. I guess I have to read both of them. This is for the collective, so that means it's for any and everybody who sees fit of the resonation with the cards, with their spirit. And the first card that we have is Magic and Ritual. And it says, crafting sacred practices. And this ain't talking about witchcraft or voodoo or anything that you deem as negative. Magic is a part of a creative atmosphere for a select few. Everybody don't have it. Everybody can't create it, but a lot of people can. And rituals are what we do to maintain our intentions. So let's see what magic and rituals has to say. Why did this card come up for us today? Magic and ritual. It says, effect in the external world can be created through inner practice. Magic and ritual can support your divine path now in the physical world, and you are encouraged to enhance your power with regular practice. This results that you experience will encourage you to continue with the practice as you grow in power, grace, love, ability, and wisdom, and apply your inner beauty to transform your outer world. So magic is basically bringing out the creativity in you for the world to see. And also for you to see, because you may not have been known to create magic for yourself or for magic to be around you. And the rituals that we talk about is like meditation, prayer, consecration, things like that. So this oracle is guidance that you do have great power and wisdom within you, but you need to provide channels for it to flow and be active and empowered in your physical life. Sacred practice is such a channel. Without these channels, the ego is left to create on its own, which is not much fun at all. The ego believes in fear and separation, and no matter how much it may want to feel love, bliss, connection, joy, and fulfillment, it really cannot do it without your spiritual presence in life. And it says this oracle is also a confirmation. This oracle is also a confirmation, an answer, or some type of clarity that you need. That if you are considering making an adjustment in your sacred practice, if you're going to try something new to balance your chakras, to balance your energy, it might be time to do so. Provided that you don't dismiss the gains you have already made with your current practice, and you remember that sometimes small changes can have a big effect. So you may want to try something new, something magical that's going to change your life, change your situation, change your environment, change the atmosphere, change the presence of the people around you even. So let's see what the next spirituality card that came up. And it's Divine Sisterhood. I pulled this card not too long ago. And it says, Community of the Spiritual Sisters and Brothers of the Light, which are us who bear the light, who are light bearers, who are bearers of the truth. So let's see what Divine Sisterhood says to us right now today, because this card came out for a reason. Remember, I told you I was only going to pull one card, but Spirit said no. I'm going to send these cards to you, not just one, and for a reason or for a purpose. So, Divine Sisterhood, community of the spiritual sisters and brothers of the light. It says, in a community that is based in equality, respect, healthy boundaries, and personal freedom, with a mutual desire for spiritual growth and honoring of natural wisdom, great miracles occur. You are part of this community of light. At one time it existed only in the spiritual worlds, yet now it is being born on the earth. It is part of your destiny to help create and nurture a conscious community that empowers all of its members and is based in truth. So, when we talk about the word community, that means a group of people that are like-minded. Even if it is negative, they're all negative, but they have the power to change to positive just by learning something new, doing something different, shining the light, telling the truth, living in spirit and in truth. Okay? It says you are guided to allow God to help you now through community. We have to come together as a collective to be a better us. There can be strength in numbers. Community can help you gain the added power of group effort to rise above the old patterns and lift each other into the new patterns that are so much more real and beautiful. In unity with the divine in each other, we grow and we become capable of such wonders. And it says, the oracle of the divine sisterhood is based on the love between the goddesses of ancient Egypt. They are often pictured with similar symbols and headdresses as such. And it also goes on to say that this guidance that you are moving into empowerment of your own divine feminine power. And like I said before in other readings, we all have divine masculine and divine feminine energies within us. You know, we all start off as female until we develop in our mother's wombs into who and what we are supposed to be in God's eyes. So, just because it says divine sisterhood, that also goes for divine brotherhood as well. And it says, this oracle says to trust in the divine feminine to lead you onwards. Give your best and your most truthful expression and effort. But if this community is not of a vibration that you can work for you, then move on without judgment or fear. Just move on and trust that the law of magnetism, you will attract yourself into a community that has the best vibration for you. And it's like we need to rebuild our communities. I'm not just saying build houses, but build up the people. That is our job as children of the light, children of the truth, the light bearers, the illuminated ones, if you will. That's who we are. We are, I said it, we are. Next we have the Starseed Oracle. Okay, here we go again. I guess 2 is the number. 2 twos. 2 cards came out again for the Starseed Oracle. And the first card that came out, Lifting the Veil. lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. So there's some things that people need to let go of. Lifting the veil is going to show you the truth. That's like when a groom lifts his bride's veil to see her beauty on their wedding day. That is like revealing her true, beautiful self, lifting the veil. So I'm going to read to you what lifting the veil means for you as a star seed. It says, things aren't always as they seem. This era is one of uncovering mistruths so that we can remember ancient truths and also new truths that are just now being known to some of us. Everything is in a state of recall and realignment. Everything that isn't in harmony with the planet will not survive. This goes for society, community, and the world at large, as well as in our own lives. You're being called to energetically scan your life for things that may no longer be a vibrational match for who you are and how you've grown. To dismantle the systems and ways of being that once served you and others but no longer do. Some star seeds are here to lift the veil between the seen and unseen worlds, not only for themselves but for others, as I am lifting the veil for you with this reading right now. And it goes on to say, to shine a light on things that are inauthentic or unaligned with the survival and well-being of Earth, to stand for and protect those who do not have a voice. That's what communities are for. To speak up for those that don't have a voice, that don't know where to begin, that will spark the flame to get them going in the right direction. And it says to look deeper and question everything that previous generations did not. This is time for the new generation to stand up, stand out, speak up, speak out. And it says some starseeds cannot tolerate things that aren't congruent, meaning they're here to bring society and humanity back into harmony with the planet and the Creator at large. If we tolerate things in our life that aren't aligned and congruent with it, we add to the misalignment of the planet. Everything must be aligned to be able to move forward. Your energy has to be right. Your vibe has to be right. Your life has to be right. Your words, ways, and actions have to be going in the right direction. Have meaning. It says you're being called to trust yourself. Notice what is out of alignment, and then take the baby steps required to bring it back into harmony. This is no easy task, but it is so worthwhile, both individually and for the planet. All right, so let's see what the next card is. Okay, here we go. Star Brothers. Star Brothers. Let's see what Star Brothers means for you. It says Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. All right, Star Brothers. Okay, men, here we go. This one is for you. And it says, you're more protected than you can imagine. It's safe to open the back of your heart. You're being called to be open and receiving a new level of support now from those in your life and from the benevolent beings you're connected with. Through ancestral patterns, current life traumas, and past life karmic impressions, many of us have become mistrustful and suspicious of loyalty and have blocks when it comes to receiving support. We've learned that we need to go at life alone. That is not safe to let our guard down and our heart open. That the world isn't a friendly place. But we are the ones that can make it a friendly place. It has to start somewhere. Why not begin with you? The Star Brothers want you to have a new experience of life on Earth. They want you to feel deeply secure and safe, even if you're going through a difficult time. They want you to hand over your fears to them, to see them as opportunities to let in more love. They're guiding you to stay open to receiving a greater level of support than you can ever imagine, both in this world and beyond. To call in your team of loyal protectors and supporters, both physically and energetically. That's your angels, ancestors, your friends, your spirit guides, your star seeds, your indigo children. And it says they want you to learn to soften through life's ups and downs and to learn to open your heart, especially when it most wants to stay hard. You know, some people do go hard. They're hard for a reason. Their exterior is hard, but their interior can be soft as butter. Just because they weren't guided, they weren't raised to be a certain way, because a lot of children today are raising themselves. It's like, I don't know. It's just a strange thing that starseeds are different from the way they were presented to me in the beginning. I see star children all the time, and they have no clue who they are. But who's going to teach them if their parents don't know, if their friends don't know, if nobody knows? They just have to go with the flow with the divine and learn who they are. All right, so next we have the Oracle of the Seven Energies, and the card that came out is a powerful move. A powerful move. Let's see what a powerful move is saying. That's the number 15 at the top of the card. So 1 and 5 is 6. 6 is equality. So a powerful move may be on the horizon. A powerful move. And it says, the time for rest is over. Change is in the air. This is a powerful time when deliberate action is needed to move your intentions out of the realm of thought and into the material, from ideas into action. How do you approach your relationship into the invisible world as it influences the visible? You are a mighty co-creator with the universe, so step into that power and see your intentions manifest in the world. Real positive change is possible when you make choices from an authentic sense of self, and that takes a conscious step towards your dreams. To take steps towards your intended experience, start first with the way you think. Let curiosity be the focus now, and display a willingness to discover new things instead of confirming your past expectations. Be open, be ready, be clear about your motives and desires, and set your intentions. Make sure your intentions are always good, because it's attached to your karmic energy. And karmic energy can either be good or bad. So pay attention to the energy that you put out. Because like I always say, what you put out is what you get back. Then step into the magic, just waiting for you to claim it. Traveling, moving, flowing, flying, whatever describes the changes in your life, know that these are called for now. Act with thoughtfulness and awareness, and remember to be true to yourself. What is called for now is doing the thing that needs to be done. All will be better than well. What an exciting time this is. This is the time to make the power move that you were always called to make. You are the chosen. You are the chosen one to make it happen, along with your brothers and sisters of the light. Get with some like-minded people that's on the same page, that has the same concept as you as far as community. All right, so here we go with the Akashic Tarot. And this is dealing with the karmic energy. And all those cards came out. There's a lot of karmic energy out there that may be negative. Alright, so, wow. And we have the Scribe reversed. The Scribe reversed, and it's number 12. Number 12. But it came out like this, so this is the way I'm going to read it. The Scribe. All right, let's see what the Scribe in reverse has to say. Number 12. Here we go. All right. Like I said, it was in reverse, and that's the way I'm going to present it to you. I don't like doing cards in reverse because some people are like, just because it's in reverse is negative. Not necessarily. It says, you may be ignoring opportunities for higher learning or uplifting discovery, studies that can take you far above where you find yourself today. Or you may have been asked to lead a group or a community or share your gifts in some way, and you haven't responded. In a personal matter, you could be closing your mind to new and broader thought, which limits you from dealing with that issue successfully. Stop holding yourself back. There is more for you, much more, if you assume the mantle of higher intellect every moment. Open your mind and keep opening it. Know that this is much more than just positive thinking. It's power thinking. You may need to read a book or something to help you understand a little better, a little clearer about what the divine expects of us as a collective. It says, during this time, writing projects you wish to pursue may seem thwarted. Let yourself step back and take some time. Other opportunities for such submissions will be coming. So get ready. You have to be ready. Because if you're not ready, you're going to miss the lesson. You're going to miss the experience. It says, if you're involved in a legal situation, be sure to find the right person to help you, as you may be meeting lawyers or professionals who present themselves falsely. Investigate thoroughly and use your intuition, so you don't get misled. If you're diligent, you can find the right counsel. You can find the right answers. You can find the right people to help you in any situation, if you're open to it. All right, so next we have the Mystic Monday Tarot. Okay, just need one card. All right, so this card is face down, and that's what I deal with. I don't want to read a card that is face up. And we have, wow, we have the Devil, Capricorn energy, the Devil. I've read this card before, and if in case somebody didn't hear it or missed it, I'm going to tell you what the Devil card means for the collective. The Devil alludes to the negative behaviors and patterns that restrain you from moving forward in life. It's keeping us bound as a community. It's like the Devil's saying, I have them on lock. They ain't going nowhere from my presence. They're not going to escape me. They're coming with me. And you can't let the Devil drive, because he'll take you straight to hell with him and keep you there unless you see your way out of it. And it says, these are often illusions of imprisonment, mentally, spiritually, physically, where you feel shackled to your problems. However, you have the choice to break free or walk away at any time. The Devil resides in the depths of doubt, where you give way to your addictions and fears, almost like staying in a bad relationship just because it's familiar to you. It's time to reevaluate your relationship with the Devil. Is this a relationship serving your best interest? I think not. It might feel good, you might love it, you might like it or whatever, but it's not for your best interest at this time, or any other time for that matter. It's time to break free from your shackles. Although it's not always easy, you have the keys to unlock yourself from your issues. Obsession with the materialism and collecting conquest has your head spinning. You don't know what to do. The Devil has your mind. An idle mind the devil uses his time. It says, check back in with your higher self and align yourself back to your core values as a child of the divine God. Okay? So, Capricorn energy. All right. Next, we have the Psychic Tarot. Whoa. You know what? They both fell on the floor face down. 2 cards. All right. So, the first card we have, Trapped in Fear. And that's what the devil does. Keep us trapped in fear. Telling you this and that and the other. And you believe that. But you don't believe the truth. Alright, so, trapped in fear. Let's see what this is saying. Alright, and here we go. Trapped in fear. The number 8 at the top of the card. So, something by the 8th of March, I'm seeing. Someone's going to be released from this fear that they have. And it says this card reveals that it's actually your own fear that has you immobilized and trapped, preventing you from making decisions or choices. You are the one who's holding yourself prisoner or hostage. And in order to continue your journey, you must first face your fears so that new people and conditions can manifest. Let new people come into your life. People can guide each other. Sometimes people just walk into your life for a season, for a reason, for a lesson, or a blessing. And it goes on to say, you may feel a misguided sense of safety while you're in your head, thinking too much. And you're afraid to starting something new because you are so comfortable in the familiar. You're in your comfort zone that you need to break free from because all that's there is fear. And it has you trapped. It's the devil mentality that's keeping you from moving forward because the devil knows what God has in store for you. He already knows. And he's trying to keep you from that. But it goes on to say, but staying will only add to your levels of stress and anxiety and create adverse effects in your physical body. It's going to physically make you sick. Seek out wise counsel for assistance. You don't have to do this alone, but know that you possess all the tools that you need to free yourself. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Ain't that what En Vogue said? Free your mind and the rest will follow. Okay. So once the devil is out of your mind, you will find freedom from this trap you have created for yourself. And it says, don't forget how strong you really are. This period will end when you use your mind to cut through the limitations caused by your emotions. Some people are in their emotions too much. And you don't even have to be. Just live and flow. Live, flow, so you can prosper and grow. But you can't do that when the devil's all up in your head. All right. And the next card that came out. When you let go, prosperity begins. Prosperity begins. I'm going to read to you. That's number 1. Number 1. Let's see. And here we go. This card brings a message of beginnings, prosperity, wealth, and new business, which could soon be in the palm of your hand. It may result from your hard work, past efforts, and investments, or it could show up unexpectedly. So be prepared to expect the unexpected. It may even be presented as a gift. With careful and diligent planning, recent endeavors and money-making ideas show great possibilities and promises of monetary gain. This is a time to focus on the most beneficial outcome. Expect the best and envision that project or new job having a successful result. Feel it, see it, and most important, believe it. When you focus on abundance and the positive aspects of the material world and offer gratitude, that's giving thanks, being grateful, Prosperity in all forms will flow even more freely to you. But you can't get it if you're trapped in fear, because the devil has your mind. You might think things are all divine. It may present itself as divine, but it's ultimately a lie somewhere that you are believing, that you're trusting, that you can't let go and move forward. All right, so 2 more decks to read. Angels and Ancestors. Let's see what the Angels and Ancestors has to say. And then I am almost done. Wow. All right. Let's get one more spin around here. Okay. The Angels and Ancestors has something to say, obviously, because all these cards want to flip. All right. If you would like a personal reading designed just for you, hit me up. Royal Readings by Royal Blue. Or Royal Blue on Facebook. Royal Blue 365. No, 366. I changed it. On Instagram. Wow, we have Arrow. Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. This is Sagittarius energy. Arrow. And I'm going to read to you why the Arrow card came out, telling you to surround yourself with protective energies at this time. And here is your message. Surround yourself with positive people and experiences and environments that make you feel safe. Call on your angels, guides, and ancestors to bring you protection. If you are in a situation where you feel that not everything is as clear as it seems, trust your intuition. There are energies in your current situation that aren't fully aligned with your intentions and goals or with kindness. Follow your intuition about whom to trust and what to trust. If you can take time to retreat or to step out of this situation to assess what is going to be beneficial for you, do so. In any event, this is a time to call on the energy of protection and to place yourself in a space that feels safe. Go within, feel safe, because you are divinely protected. You are divinely protected. You are protected. You and your loved ones are safe and protected. Let's see what the angel card has to say. All right, angel, what do you have to say? Guardian angel just came out, and I know I said don't do that one, but when the cards come face up, I just wanted to show you that the guardian angel did come up. But now let's see. Wow, that one just flew. All right, and the card that fell is honesty and communication. You have to communicate if you're within a community, because how are you going to know what each other intentions are, what each other want or need for the community or from the community? We are the community, okay? Yes, I said it. We are, again, honesty and communication. And here is your message. You are being given the opportunity to speak your truth. You have reached a point on your journey where you must be honest with yourself and all those around you. If you're holding anything in or feel you need to share something in order to feel free, know that your angel guide is encouraging you to act on this now. When you share your feelings and speak truthfully, you draw the support and light of the universe into your heart. And then others will be able to feel it and see it. They'll be able to feel your energy and see your glow, see your aura, feel your magnetism. If you are in a challenging position and find it difficult communicating what is in your heart, call on angels and ask them to support you. They want you to know that when you speak with honesty You attract experiences that lovingly reflect who you really, really are. And since this came up, Guardian Angel, I'm just going to tell you what she is saying. This card came up the other day. And it says, you are an independent soul and often find yourself trying to do everything on your own. But know that even just a quick prayer to your guardian angel can take away some of that pressure. Your angel wants to hear more from you in order to support you fully. They must be invited to do so. They're not just going to do what you want because you think in it or because you prayed it. They want you to show initiative and put yourself out there to trust and believe. And it says, your angel guide was made for you and is dedicated to you. Take time today for an easy and informal conversation with them. Speak openly and in a heartfelt way about your life, any challenges that you're facing, and anything that you need help with. Through that conversation with your angel, their help will find its way to you. When you get this card in a reading, they want you to know that they are with you now. All right. So, with that all being said, that is the collective reading that I had. Basically, shining your light in your community. That's what this is about. Because time is winding up. And everything is being built up for the righteous and being stripped away from the unrighteous. So, be on the right side of truth. Stand on truth. Live in spirit and in truth. The truth will make you free. Alright, so, like I said, if you want your own personal reading, just hit me up. Let me know. And I hope this resonated with someone on some level. If not now, soon hereafter, or eventually. Alright, so, peace out.